Come in, you can just all day long. Good job, guys. See you later. There they go. Night. Now we'll say goodbye to all the picture cars over here on Transportation Department. We'll say goodbye to Carmen and Carnage. We'll say goodbye to Tokyo. And now we're going to say hello to the quiet little jungle island off the coast of Costa Rica. I'm sure you guys know where we're going.
To Jurassic Park.
That's right, welcome to Jurassic Park. Now, if you guys remember the Lost World Jurassic Park, you might remember this scene right here. This was my favorite scene. This is the green mobile lab unit being pushed off the cliff with Julianne Moore and Vince Vaughn inside. Now, that vehicle that you see right there on your screen is the same vehicle that you're going to see on the left-hand side. That cliff that they're dangling off of was not a cliff in Costa Rica. It was right here at Universal's back lot, one of their parking structures. All right, now some of the dinosaurs that were used in the movie are also in the cages on the right-hand side. Those are... Uh-oh. Sue, where'd the dinosaurs go? I promise you guys they were here the last tour I did. I don't know where they are. The cages were all ripped open. Whoa, there they are! Whew. I found them. I found them. There they are. Sorry about that, guys. I don't think that's water, by the way. Oh, yeah. Look at all the bones and the trees you see on the left-hand side. There's even some more on the right-hand side. Now, those take a close look and they're chipped away. Some of them are chipped, and you can see it's just foam rubber. And some of them even have handles on them. That's where the crew would pick them up and move them from one set to the next. Now, there are rumors going around the studio of a fourth Jurassic Park film coming to life. These rumors have been going around since the last movie ended, and we don't know if that's true or not, but if it does happen, we'd like to see them make that movie right here in the back lot of Universal, okay? Now, folks, take a look at your screen. Here is our good buddy Al Roker to talk to us about weather.
Hi, everybody. Here's today's forecast for the Universal back lot. It's going to be sunny and dry at 6 Points, Texas.
All right.
Cool and cloudy at Little Europe. Expect snow and sleet on New York Street, and we've got a high chance of fog and precipitation for Skull Island, Amity Island, and Island Rock. That's your forecast for today.
Amazing.
Now here's
all right.
What's going on.
Take a look at your left-hand side, folks. This is old Mexico. Now, you might recognize this if you saw the movie Nacho Libre with Jack Black. What we're going to do is a weather demonstration. Now, when we were coming in, Sue just hit a button, and that's how you can hear the thunder and the lightning. There's the lightning over there. See it? That's from a soundtrack and from a strobe light. But now we're going to make it rain by shooting water straight up out of the sprinkler system. It falls right back down naturally, just like this. All right? This area was our film. Our background was used for filming the movie Hawk. It was also used for Desperate Housewives. House with Hugh Laurie. Alright? Now, we can shut the water off and then dry off everybody and then reshoot again if we want to. Thank you, Sue. You can shut the water off. The button doesn't work? See what I get. My button doesn't work over here. Can you shut the water off? Seriously? Okay, you guys hang on 1 second. We're going to try to turn the water off. Turn off. Alright, we can't turn the water off. But listen, it's a... Whoa! Watch out, there's a flash flood coming right for us. That is not good. Whoa, I'm so sorry, you guys. Whoa. Wow. That flood is a result of thousands of gallons of water released from the tank at the top of the hill, but don't worry, folks, all that water is recycled right back to Disneyland's drinking fountains. Take a look at your screens. There it is, a big fat lion. There's the bridge. You cannot run a wolf, kid! Here's Frankie Munoz and Amanda Bynes. We get the kids out of the way. And we release the water. Gravity takes hold. That's Paul Giamatti there in that shop. And then this right here is his stunt double going down the hill. Pretty cool, huh? If you take a look coming up over on your left-hand side, you'll see a portion of old Mexico, but you don't have to get too crazy and take photos down there because we're going to drive through that area in just a little bit. So you'll actually get a chance to see all that area. Okay. Now, folks, we do, like I said, we have a lot of history here at Universal. We are the biggest, the busiest, the most historic studio in the world. And I love that that's our title, because that's pretty amazing to have. But this is really cool because right over here, as we make this right-hand turn, this is the oldest street here at Universal Studios. This is called Denver Street. Now, we very rarely film out here, but we still do. But back on March 15th, 1915, when the studio opened, this was the only road that was available for filming. And on your right-hand side, studio head Carl Laemmle would set up bleachers on the right, and he would allow the public, like you guys, to come and watch a silent film being made. They could boo for the bad guys and cheer for the good guys, all for the admission price of 25 cents. And he even gave everybody a free sack lunch at the end of the day. We still use this for filming, like I said, a lot of commercials. And Academy Award-winning actor Sandra Bullock have used this area for filming of her movie All About Steve. Now, if you take a look on your left-hand side, look at these trailers. You might notice or might recognize some of the names on the outsides of them. Desperate Housewives, that's right, Gabrielle Solis, Renee Purvey, Lynette Scavo. These are the ladies of Desperate Housewives. These are their dressing rooms, okay? They're right down here. So we put them down here. We get them dressed up in their trailer with their hair and their makeup. They grab a latte, whatever, read over the script, and then we put them in a van. They take them to the top up here, and that's Wisteria Lane up there. That's where they film, okay? Or they can also go to the front lot into the sound stages. Now, over on the right-hand side, we're going to drive right past our Little Europe sets. These sets are very, very old. They've been up since the late 20s. It actually were originally built in 1929 for All Quiet on the Western Front, which won Universal's very first Academy Award for Best Picture. But these sets, shortly after that, in the 30s, started to make the horror films. After all, Universal Studios, we are known for the horror movies. Take a look at your screens. There's some of them right there. Frankenstein, Mummy, The Wolfman, Dracula, Hunchback. You guys got to come back in October for Halloween Horror Nights and take an RIP tour. You can actually go out to these sets in the back lot at night. They drop you off with nothing but a flashlight to walk around. It's really cool. How many of you guys watched the hit show on Fox called Bones? Anybody watch Bones? Emily Deschanel? Yeah, it's a great show. If you watched that show last summer, you might see this right here. There's Emily, there's David, and look, that's exactly where they're walking, right there. So the people from Bones, they came here and they asked if they could build a subway station in here. We said yes, of course. And they started building the set here. They filmed this episode. But then after that, we had a TV show. We had 2 commercials and a movie asked if they could use it. So we said yes, and this is it. It's still here as the subway station. Earthquake, you guys. It's California. It happens all the time. It'll stop in a second. Hang on. Watch out, you guys. Watch out. What's coming down back there? The roof is coming down. That is. Oh. Wow. Okay, everybody stay in your seats. This is what we're going to do. We're going to stop, drop, and roll if we need to. Right? So we. Head to the chopper, now! Head to the chopper, everybody get down! Watch out back there, car 2 and 3, the electrical units are going crazy, the door just busted. This is the big one. Wow! Uh-oh. Watch out, guys! Watch out, watch out! There it goes! Oh, man, okay. It's not over. Watch out on your right-hand side. If you're sitting on the right, I apologize. Check out the water. Watch out the water. Wow. Look at that. You guys just survived an 8.3 earthquake on the Richter scale, all with Hollywood massive, nothing to worry about. Now folks, do me a favor, take a look at your screens because I only played you a snippet of that episode of Bones, but this is the real clip I wanted to show you. So this is Bones, alright? Now there was an episode where there was an earthquake, these guys were in the subway station, the water main broke. It trapped them downstairs. What's going on? And it all shot inside that attraction you were just in. Pretty cool. All done with mechanical effects and some CGI. Alright, now as we turn the corner, we're going to go up to 6 Points, Texas, Six Points, Texas is a very well-known area in the movie industry. This is where more movies are shot than any other place in the world. More than 200 movies can shoot on this one road in just 1 year back in the silent film era, because there were 6 roads that all had the exact same thing. 6 movies can film at one time, all right? You guys might notice on your left-hand side, the windows and doors are really large, wide, and big, and on your right-hand side, they're tall, squished, and tiny. The reason why we built them that way is because we had little cowboys, we had short cowboys, we put them in front of the small doors, and they always appeared bigger and brownier than they actually were. And of course, the little ladies went in front of the larger doors. Now, our very special guest, Whoopi Goldberg, she knows a little bit more about this road because she shot a scene for her very first movie. How many of you guys remember Color Purple? Yes, great movie. Remember at the end of the movie, she opened up her pant shop? It was right here on this road where she did just that. So here's Whoopi Goldberg talking about 6 Points, Texas. Take it away, Whoopi.
Did you know that more movies have been shot on these streets than any other spot in the world?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, during the silent film era, they could shoot up to 6 movies at the same time, one on each one of these 6 streets. That's why it's called 6 Points, because each street had its own bank, its own sheriff's office,
It's on Starbucks.
its own saloon, and its own hotel. Now, it turns out that this town ain't big enough for both.
All right. We're leaving.
Tram, stagecoach.
Now, Miss Seeley's Pant Shop is coming up on your right-hand side. You'll see it. It's the white building, the small white building with the green trim around it. That is Miss Seeley's Pant Shop at the end of the Color Purple. Directed by Steven Spielberg. We still use this street for filming. It was used in bedtime stories with Adam Sandler with the purple horse and the red horse. Now this area right here is now Old Mexico. This is where Janet Jackson's Escapade video shot. This is where it was seen as Peru and Indiana Jones in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And this is also Tortuga and Port Royal for all 3 Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean films. Right over here, you shoot at night, add some torches and add some pirates. There you go, it's Tortuga and Port Royal. Anything's possible here at Universal. You can create these sets to look like they're modern day New York or old New York or any place in the world, all right? Now coming up, take a look on your left-hand side. You'll see that sign that says Amity Island. The beach is closed by order of the Amity Police Department. You guys, that's because they had that great white shark, that 25-foot shark. Don't worry. I got up early this morning and I caught the shark. Yeah. Oh yeah, there he is right there on the right-hand side. I know he's not 25 feet, okay? I know, but I caught a shark. That's still pretty impressive. So there's my buddy George. He's in the water right now. We're gonna see if we can talk to George for a second. Hey, George. Yeah, I brought some friends by. We're taking a studio tour. I was wondering if maybe you could come out and talk to us, say hello. Is George out there? Yeah, there he is. So anyways, George, listen, can you maybe... Uh-oh. Whoa. Hang on 1 second. Okay, can we get George out of the water? George, can you get out of the water, please? Guys, get George out of the water! George, swim back to the boat, please. Don't just stand there. What are you doing, George? George, get out of the water, please! Oh, man, that is not good. Okay. That's disgusting. Look at that. All right, Sue, let's move up next to the gasoline barrels. We're going to be real safe there. You guys, the shark, he could be anywhere. He could be on the left-hand side. There's trees over there, guys. Come on. Over on the right, you see that yellow barrel? We attach shark bait to it. If he takes that shark bait over there, we're set. Nothing to worry about. Come on, please take it, please. Whoa, he just ripped the gasoline wire. He sprayed gas all over the dirt car. Sorry, guys. Luckily there's no sparks anywhere. Oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, that is real fire. It is all over the place. Okay. Watch out, Forrest car. Watch out, Forrest car. There he is. Whoa, look out. It's a shark. Whoa. Look out at the shark. Whoa. Look out at the shark. Whoa. Look out at the shark. Whoa. Oh, man. The shark, he jumped up 4 times in the 4th part. You guys still screamed. Yes, you did. I can hear you from here and I can see you on the monitor. Just kidding, it's not a monster up here, but if it was, that'd be really cool. Alright, but take a look behind you. You can see the only shark in the world that can do the backstroke. And that shark, like the one you saw in the movie, he was much of a menace off-screen as he was on-screen. He actually sank down to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean on the very first day of filming because they tested the shark in fresh water. They filmed off the coast of Martha Vineyard where it was salt water. He malfunctioned and down he went. Oh yeah, they had a lot of trouble with that shark.
That's apart from the line shark. Shark was frustrated. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all. Wherever you were on planet, you hear the radio. They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working. We just waited around. We just waited for the sharks were well enough. For a while there, we had the biggest call. So I really owe the shark a lot.
Wow. This movie still gives me the creeps today, but my family and I, we still sit around the TV every 4th of July and we watch it. Don't know why, but it's a classic in our house. Over on the right-hand side at the top of this hill, in just a second, you're going to see this house right here. That's our chicken ranch. There it is. It was used recently in an episode of Parenthood. Their Halloween episode used this house. People come from all over the world. They take the studio tour and they always want to know, hey, where's Eva Longoria? Where are the ladies of Desperate Housewives? That's what we want to see. We can't usually take you down the area because they're always filming. However, they just wrapped their season, so they're on a little bit of a hiatus, which means the road is open. So have your cameras ready and welcome to Wisteria Lane, home to Desperate Housewives. This is, of course, where my girlfriend Eva Longoria lives. So we're going to go right over here. Speaking of Eva Longoria, her character Gabrielle Solis's house is right here, the yellow house, the orange house. Now, next door to her house is the home of Bob and Lee. Take a close look at that house. You might recognize it as 1313 Mockingbird Lane, home to the Munsters. That's right, that is the Munsters' old house right there. Next door to their house is Susan's house, the yellow house over here, played by Terry Hatcher. Now, Bree's house is on the right-hand side. It's kind of covered, though, by these 3 large white trucks, but it's the blue and brick house over there. Bree is played by Marsha Cross. Lynette Scavo's house is on the left-hand side. She's played by Emmy Award-winning actress Felicity Huffman. Her husband, Doug Savant, plays Tom Scavo. And on your right-hand side, the red house, or the blue house with the red door, that's Mrs. McCluskey's house. Now do me a favor, guys, as we go around, we're going to take another loop to go back out. Take a look at all the flowers on this road. All the wisteria on Wisteria Lane. All the flowers, literally all the flowers on this road are 100% fake. Okay? The reason why the flowers make Wisteria Lane look so pretty and so perfect. Now, if they were real flowers, all these lights that we hang up in the air for filming, they're so powerful and they're not on for 20 minutes, they're on for 2 hours, 3 hours. These flowers, if they were real, they would wither up and die, they'd be dead in no time. And you see, in this case, if something falls off, we pick it up, the plastic ones anyway, and we staple it right back together again. We continue filming, okay, without having to go buy new flowers. Now, before the ladies of Desperate Housewives were living here, this whole area used to be called Colonial Street. And it was where we had a character by the name of Freddy Krueger. They used to live out here. So did the Crazy Toga guys from Animal House, the Beav from Leave It to Beaver, several music videos. How many of you guys remember Tom Hanks' movie The Burb? The Burb filmed out here, actually over to the left-hand side. And this is the way this street looks, though, every Sunday night on ABC's Desperate Housewives. Here it is.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighbor.
Oh, what the heck? Let's move back.
One of the stars of the show, Edie Britt, played by Nicolette Sheridan, she was recently killed off one of the last finales, about 2 seasons back. Here's one of her more memorable scenes with the ladies of Desperate Housewives.
Next morning, Edie Britt decided to announce her return to Wisteria Lane.
Okay, you're not going to believe this, but she's back. Edie, is that really you? You know someone else my age with water like this? Well, what happened to your tenant? He came into some money and decided to move. He thought, what the heck? Let's move back. We? I don't know. I have a husband now. Really? Whose?
The ladies of Desperate Housewives, they live in a fairly average neighborhood, but what if the script calls for a neighborhood to look a little more whimsical, kind of like this one right here? Look at that, that's Martha May LaHouvier. She's decorating her house for Christmas. She does it so well every year. She lives next door to Cindy Lou Who, and her parents too. And if you take a look on your right-hand side, there's these houses right there, right next to each other. Now, they used over 2 million linear feet of styrofoam. Enough artificial snow was used in this movie to cover 9 football fields. This was one of the largest productions to ever film here at Universal, and those vehicles are real working vehicles. We call them Poomobiles, but they're really just modified golf carts. That's all they are. Now, they had to deal with more than a Grinch at the top of Mount Crumpet. They had to deal with the fact that their next-door neighbors here in the back lot of Universal, this guy was a complete psycho. That's right, folks. Two of the most famous sets in all of Hollywood are still standing on our back lot to this very day. The infamous Bates Motel and Psycho House right here in the back lot of Universal. If you take a look over to the right-hand side at the top of the hill, you can see Mother there. She's rocking in that window. That's right. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on 1 second. Hang on, Sue. There's somebody inside cabin 1. I just saw somebody go. That's Norman Bates. You guys want an autograph? You guys? Yes. Hello? Hi. Hey, listen, we're doing a studio tour, and these two guys up here, these two little kids, they want an autograph. Can you sign an autograph for them? There you go. Whoa, that's not a pen. That's really rude, sir. Say hi to your mom. That was a joke. Fourth car. You're on your own. Fourth car. So sorry, fourth car. Oh no, I apologize. Seriously, watch out, fourth car. Whoa, 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 whoa. Norman Bates. That's close. All right, we're leaving. Nothing to worry about, guys. Now, don't put your cameras away, because if we go up to the top of the hill, we're going to take you guys right into the heart of one of the most impressive movie sets ever constructed. This is the incredible airplane crash scene from War of the Worlds. Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning. Once we get inside, it will come to a stop, so if you guys want to, wait until then to stand up and get some really cool pictures. They're right in the middle of it. Look at this. Now, folks, this is exactly the set. This is exactly where they shot it, and this looks exactly like my bedroom. Now, if you take a look on your left at the top of the hill, you see those houses? You see those houses up there? Those are real houses. This is what their backyard looks like. I think that's kind of cool, though. All right. Now, hang on tight, folks. We will come to a stop. You can stand up and get some really cool shots. It'll be for a couple seconds, so make sure you take some quick photos. And while you're doing that, I'll play you a clip showing you what this set looked like on the movie on the big screen. All right, everybody, go in and stand up and get some pictures. And here's that clip I promised.
An airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision of Stephen.
Right? Yeah, sit down and talk about where we live. I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good.
There's the scene right there. Look, there's Tom, and there's a little Dakota. Look how small Dakota Fanning was. Now, they shot really early in the morning, about 4 or 5, to get that dark, gloomy look. Go ahead and start to take your seats, folks. We'll be leaving in just a second. The drivers all tell us that it took them about 4 months to build this set, but you only see it on screen for about 4 minutes. Now, Steven Spielberg purchased this airplane from an airplane junkyard for $60,000. He took it to the Mojave Desert, he broke it up in several pieces and put it on large trucks and drove it out here. But you see that piece over there on the left? The tail end of the airplane, it was too large and it wouldn't fit to the freeway overpasses. So you know what he did, being Steven Spielberg? He went to the Army, they gave him 2 helicopters, he picked it up, flew it from the Mojave Desert and brought it out here to the back lot of Universal. Cost him over $200,000 just to get the airplane here. Oh yeah. Alright guys, we have about 10 more minutes remaining in the tour, just 10 more minutes, but these are 2 of my favorites. Take a look on your right hand side, you see that brown and green cabin? That brown and green cabin is the same brown and green cabin that you saw in my dad's favorite movie, The Great Outdoors. There it is. You're probably wondering what that large blue thing is, though, behind the cabin. Well, that's called Falls Lake. That is one of the largest freestanding backdrops in the world. This is the way it works. It's pretty amazing. They put painting of clouds on the front of it, fill that area with water, put a boat in the middle, pull the camera back, and from the camera's point of view from over here, that's the Pacific Ocean or the Atlantic Ocean or any body of water you want it to be. Or you can take the water out, You can put dirt, sand, put clouds, and it'll look like the desert. Okay, so take a look at your screens. This blows my mind every single time I see this clip. But that over there, this is it on the big screen. That's it right there in Jaws: The Revenge. Jurassic Park 3. Hulk. Apollo 13 splashdown scene shot right out there. Van Helsing when the monster was going away on the water, running away. And there's Bruce Almighty, Jim Carrey walking on water. Oh brother, where art thou? Now that area is painted bright blue right now because they were using it as a CGI wall for Pirates of the Caribbean 4, which they were filming not too long ago. And it was also used last summer for the movie Inception. You guys saw Inception, right? When the guys were in the van asleep, having a dream that went off the cliff, or off the bridge. It was done over there. Also when Leo was standing on the beach and you saw the cliffs kind of collapsing on the side of him, that was done at Falls Lake as well. All right. So folks, we have one more thing we're going to show you. It's coming up on your right-hand side. These are some abandoned sets that were supposed to be used for the Mummy film. Now we can't take you inside because everybody says they're cursed and haunted and unsafe, so we can't go in there. Now Sue is going to take us around to the back side. Sue? Sue, where are you going? You think this is funny, Sue? We can't go inside the tunnel. Okay, seriously, Sue is laughing at us because we're going inside. That's not funny. Okay, listen, you guys. We're going to go inside. We make a nice little detour. I've never been in here, so keep your arms and legs inside. Don't touch anything, okay? Keep your arms and legs to yourself, and wow, it is dark in here. It is dark. Okay. Ew, there's bugs on the right-hand side. Okay, we're okay. We're going to be all right. Hello, is anybody in here? We made a wrong turn. Can you maybe just let us out? Hello? Anybody? Whoa, what's that? Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not good, not good. This is the curse. That's right, this is the curse. The curse got from Mummy's tomb. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, look at that. I'm sorry, sir. What did you say? Tutu, you have a tutu, that's embarrassing. What? What? Can you repeat that, please? This time, can you repeat it in English? I don't speak Mummy. Okay, hello, sir. Can you please make your moon stop spinning my tutu? Matute. Gesundheit. No, please don't turn the lights off. Don't turn the lights off. Turn the lights back on, please. Great. Okay, this is not good. Alright, we're gonna be alright, guys. Just stay in your seats. Alright, Whoopi, are you outside? Whoopi, can you help? Ow! There's something running around the front car. Whoopi, can you get us out here, please, right now? Whoopi, there's something on your back. It's on your back. This is not. They're running all over my foot. Whoopi, can you get us out? I know, Whoopi, they're all over us. Get them up, Whoopi, get them up! We're okay, you guys. We're alright. Alright, how do I look? Am I okay? I can't look back up. What's wrong? Is that a face? Alright, we're okay, you guys. Nothing to worry about. Oh, man. Woo! Alright, I'm pretty sure Whoopi's fine too. Alright, we're going to check in with Whoopi as we go back to the unload area. Whoopi, are you okay? Whoopi, come in. Whoopi, please take us back to the unload. Get us out of here. Oh.
That's just what this is. Well, you know that. Think about it. Carl runs a character which makes audiences laugh and cry or sit on the edge of their seats. And you know what? You haven't let him down. In fact, Mr. Lemley's City of Entertainment has gone beyond his wildest dreams. And that, my friends, is a happy ending right out of the movies.
That's right, Whoopi. Thank you so much. Now, guys, in just a second, we're going to go to what we call our overview, so you'll get a chance to see how beautiful it is today in sunny Southern California. And then we'll be taking you back to the unload area where you can enjoy the rest of the day here at Universal Studios Hollywood. As you saw today through the eye of the camera, we can make you believe that anywhere in the world can be shot right here in the backlot at any given time. And with just a little imagination, a camera, and a cast and a crew, anything's possible.
So, child, and see you in the movies.
That's right. Take a look. There's your overview. Oh, what's that over there? Those are good buddies at Warner Brothers Studios. That's Warner Brothers Studios next to ABC Studios, NBC Studios, Disney Animation Studios. And over to the left-hand side is my house over there somewhere. All right, guys, now as we take you back to the unload area, I want you guys to start to take a look around your seats. Make sure you have all your belongings with you. Don't leave anything behind. But a good way that a lot of our Universal comedies end is with a nice little blooper reel. And we have one of those for you as well. Here it is.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, they're rolling through.